Mr. Speaker, Jihadi Jack, a British citizen, although we don't know if he's ever been to Canada, received help from the representatives of this government. The Liberals proactively approached him to help him come to Canada. Why? Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, we condemn the horrible acts of Daesh, and we take seriously the threats that extremist travelers represent. Traveling abroad in order to participate in terrorist activities constitutes an offence to the criminal code. National security representatives are looking into this, and we will bring charges when we have the evidence. We have tools to fight terrorism, such as monitoring and surveillance, collecting data, and the legitimate collection of information, as well as revoking passports. The Leader of the Opposition.
He still fails to answer the question. Jihadi Jack is a UK citizen. This government proactively reached out to try to bring this individual who has fought with a terrorist organization back to Canada. They took it upon themselves to reach out to bring this individual to Canada. Wow. Why?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we condemn the horrific and cowardly acts of Daesh and take with the utmost seriousness the threats posed by traveling extremists and returnees. It is a criminal code offence to travel abroad to engage in terrorist activity. Canadian law enforcement actively pursues investigations and lays criminal charges when there is evidence to support them. We also have a full range of counterterrorism tools, such as surveillance and monitoring, intelligence gathering and lawful information sharing, peace bonds, revocations of passports, and legally authorized threat reduction methods.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, the question was not which tools the previous Conservative government gave to our security agencies. The question was, why is this Prime Minister, why is this government proactively reaching out to a known terrorist fighter? This individual is a British citizen. It is unclear if he has ever spent any time in Canada. This government has reached out to try to bring him to Canada. Wow. He has an opportunity now to explain why.
Why? Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as the member opposite well knows, any government and all Canadians are united in wanting to keep Canadians safe and do everything we need to protect Canada and protect our communities. We respect the work of our intelligence agencies, of our security officials. We work with them to continue to ensure that Canadians are safe. We will not play politics with this. We will continue to focus on keeping Canadians safe because that's what Canadians expect, Mr. Speaker.
Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister has an opportunity to explain to Canadians why his government is taking it upon themselves to invite a British citizen who has fought with ISIS to Canada. Why?
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite is once again trying to distort and create political crises where there simply are none. We take extremely seriously, as any government would, the safety and the security of Canadians. We will continue to work with our intelligence agencies, with our security officers to ensure that Canadians are safe and continue to demonstrate that we understand how important it is to keep Canadians safe.
Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, there's no distortion here. It's well documented. This government's official reached out to a known ISIS fighter, an ISIS fighter who is British. This terrorist has now received services from this government with the aim of bringing him to Canada. All we'd like to know is for the Prime Minister to explain why.
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, what we see here is the Conservatives yet again grasping at straws to try and scare Canadians, to try and make Canadians feel unsafe. Well, Mr. Speaker, on this side of the House, I can tell you that Canadians can have the utmost confidence in the work of our intelligence agencies and our security officers in doing everything necessary to keep Canadians safe, to uphold our laws and our values, and demonstrate that the politics of fear have no place in this country.